Hey, it's Cody. Today I wanted to take a quick little look through a brand new mushroom tarot deck. This is the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms by Sarah Richard. This just came out yesterday and was in my mailbox too late last night to film a reasonable looking video, so I did look through it. I'm not gonna lie. The packaging, I put it back exactly like it was. It was just, this was like shrink wrapped. So I pre-ordered this. I try not to pre-order decks because a lot of times, I don't know. Sometimes there's just surprises in there, you know, and I like to watch walkthroughs, so I can really just see what's in there in case there's something in there that pisses me off. But I felt pretty good about this one, and I'm really glad that I got it, so we'll dig in here. We've got a two-piece box. Got our back. I don't know. I don't want to read that right now. So, a little disclaimers, I don't really know shit about mushrooms. Nice golden tan kind of inside. But mushrooms have been showing up for me a lot lately, so, yeah. I kind of feel like this is maybe something I can sort of springboard off of to maybe learn a little bit more about different types of mushrooms, because there are 78 different types featured in this deck. Alright, we've got our little guidebook. Each card has a page with a little small artwork. Here's information about the actual mushroom chosen, and then short little things about upright and reversed meanings. I really appreciate, you know, why the mushroom was chosen. There's some really just fascinating mushrooms out there, which, you know, like everyone says, but goddamn, there's some cool shit in there. I'm not gonna get too into the guidebook. All right, so it kind of pissed me off. Okay, not like pissed me off, but it was not my favorite thing that, like, the deck wasn't like wrapped or anything in here. That's not the problem. The problem is that it's got like this little removable cardboard thingy in there. That goes in there because the guidebook is a little bit bigger than the cards. I don't know why that decision would have been made, but it was, and I don't like it. So, it doesn't hold the cards very securely, so I guess I'll be making a bag for this one. This is my favorite kind of box, if it fit the cards. Alright, get this shit out of here. The backs are super, super cool. So I figure we'll just glance through the cards here. We got Chicken of the Woods for the Fool. I'm not going to be saying all the names of these because I don't even know how to say a bunch of them, so. I really like how there's some Waite Smith imagery in the cards. Like, we've got our High Priestess, we've got the two pillars back here. I will admit, some of the cards, if it didn't just have the title on there, I wouldn't know what the fuck was happening. Like, here's the Empress. You could imagine she's got her little staff right there. Here's her tablet, her little, I don't know, I imagine that was like a stone tablet, little Venus symbol thingy. Here's our Emperor, and the mushrooms are coming up out of a ram skull. The Hierophant's got, I don't know, I guess these are supposed to be little supplicants. The Lovers. Worms down here. Here's the Chariot. Strength. Here's the Hermit. A little staff. In the background, this one's got like a hand holding a little light back there. Reminiscent of a more traditional Hermit card. Common puffball for the Wheel of Fortune. This, I feel like if I knew more about mushrooms, these would probably be hilarious. A lot of them, like, because some of them I'm like, oh my god, what a hilarious choice. But I only know like 5 of them in here. Getting judged by Old Man in the Woods. Oh, excuse me, that's Justice. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. This artwork is just so fucking beautiful. I love black backgrounds for stuff. There's our devil. This deck is like, it's sort of whimsical, but not like in a cutesy way. I don't know, like, I feel like these are, I mean, not that you could, like, identify mushrooms with this or anything. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But it's not just, like, I don't know, cutesy little mushrooms. Like, these are specific types, right? And we've even got, like, the, I don't know, Latin name, or I forgot, classification or some bullshit like that. Oh, the corpse finder's judgment. Oh, Jesus. We'll find your sins and grow upon them. So, like, I read, the guidebook for this, the burn moral, and it's talking about, like, how these are the first mushrooms that will show up after, like, a wildfire has burned the ground. And that is so just fitting for the Ace of Wands. I feel like these were probably chosen very, very well. I only looked at a couple cards for the guidebook last night because it came pretty late. My mail likes to come pretty fucking late if I'm waiting for something. Like, it'll come at 2 o'clock, you know, in the afternoon to give me fucking bills, but if I'm waiting on a deck, then it's there at, like, 8:30 or 9. So the Birch Polypore for 4 of Wands. Are these like ghosts or fairies or something? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Actually, you know what? Well, I'll sit this card over here and we'll do that at the end of this. Dear. I don't really have too much comment on these cards except for the fact that I love the artwork. I don't feel like I've seen another mushroom deck quite like this. I know there's some others out there. But I like getting a little bit of information about the specific, like, mushroom type used for each one. I love this fucking artwork. So I'll be honest, if you really look at each of the illustrations for these, you can see some Wade Smith references. But ultimately, if these didn't have keywords, I'd have no fucking idea what I was looking at. Okay, that one I would. Okay, well shit, maybe this one I would too, because they're like cup shapes. Like, I don't know if I would know that this one was cups. But, you know, I don't even give a fuck because, like, I have, like, the Herb Crafter's Tarot, which it almost feels like it has, like, a similar energy in the way that it's depicting the plants in a more realistic way. Maybe a little bit romanticized, I don't know. But that it's kind of more about the uses of the plant and things like that than, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to read that deck if it didn't have the titles and shit on it either. A fucking toad? Or frog, whatever that guy is. I don't remember noticing that when I looked through this like 6 times last night. Sorry, I thought that said bluegill, and I was like, I thought that was a fish. It said pink gill, and also maybe bluegills have been mushrooms this whole time, and I just thought it was a fish for some fucking reason. Oh, also, they have, like, little border things here, like, for the different suits. I didn't point them out, but I'm not going to drag the others back up. But I think that's really cute. Hand with a little sword. Okay, I definitely need to, like, go through and look at each of these cards for, like, 5 minutes apiece, because last night my little multiple flip-throughs was not showing me as much detail around these. Ooh, I like this one. As has the author, wow, the illustrator, like, put the time in to really put a lot of stuff in the background that I just didn't really seem to notice. I don't know why this thing is acting like it can't focus. I thought it was the candlelight last video, but it's still fucking around, so. 10 of Swords. Looks like it might be sticky and, like, trapping flies or something. I don't know. Is that a thing mushrooms even do? I don't know. I'm really into these ones with bird skulls. I like that. It doesn't really have that on it, right? Like, that wouldn't really look like that, would it? I don't fucking know. Goddamn, what a cool card. The Blob? What the fuck? Guess I could hold these straight. I feel like these cards manage to look different enough, even though they're all just pretty much depictions of mushrooms. I'm so excited to work with this deck. Okay, so I saved the Four of Wands out because I wanted to see. We'll take a look at the guidebook really quick so you can have a little look at how it kind of works here. Where's Wands? Alright, here we are at the Four of Wands. Birch Polypore. Stability is the theme of this card. The birch polypore is a well-regarded form of ancient medicine that was found in the knapsack of a 5,000-year-old alpine mummy in 1991. That shows some time-honored stability. I mean, so what... Is this just like ghosts? Look at it, man. Ghosts of the past, like, using it? Or... Oh... I bet it's supposed to be people having a little celebration. You guys probably all watched that and was like, yeah, that's just people, like, having a fucking housewarming party back there. I don't know what the fuck. Thinking, like, ghosts or fairies or some shit. Alright, well, that was a non-climactic ending to this video, but I did want to show this mushroom deck. It's mass market, so if you're interested in it, you know, you can get it wherever you normally would get mass market decks. Thanks for watching, bye.